Alrighty, guys. Would anybody wish to recap on exactly what happened?
I'm sorry, but right now we just lost someone, and I'm grieving.
Carl died.
Here's a recap on just what happened. Well, across the riverbed, we have him meditating, and flying to the meditating man, while, let's see, Craze, there's Carl, the dragon lady, and James's cleric, all of a sudden meet a, what was it again? Big monster thing? It was a...
It's...
Aboleth.
Aboleth.
A mutated aboleth that bursts onto fire.
And flies, apparently.
And has a breath weapon.
Of fire. I hate fire, by the way.
Right. So, Craze is like, yo, wait, what? Carl, well, actually, I believe Dan had the first hit on it, I believe.
Which was a easy magic missile. Nothing really.
Yeah.
Big.
I decided to shock the water thereafter, and we see the thing emerge and go, oh boy, and now it's on fire. Carl proceeds to jump on the damn thing and stab it and hold on to it. It grapples Carl.
At this point, I really don't have quick reaction time since my breath weapon is already charging up. I use my breath weapon. Carl takes accidental collateral damage from it, but since the thing is fire-based, it takes more damage. Figured he could get over it because ultimately it kept the party from dying, or at least it should have.
Anyway, the screeching thereafter delays both clerics, believe it or not. Ow, that just hurt. And then, next turn, we have another breath weapon, I believe, correct?
Not for me. No, I used a ray of ice.
Well, we have a ray of ice, which is highly effective against the creature. And then,
again, it's taking double damage from ice.
And then, suddenly thereafter...
Nice ceiling shot there, Brian.
Shut up, I was looking and being distracted.
Right. So, anyway, thereafter...
By the way, I will murder all of them.
Hi, Cal.
Which is a were-tiger bird.
Were-tiger.
Yeah, barbarian were-tiger. Rawr, meow.
Rawr, meow.
All the black dragons in this world are dead, right?
Not in the world, just the one that you were gonna meet.
Alright, so anyway...
Others can be myself. I was so gonna kill myself.
After the ray of ice, I was like, wait, here we go, hailstorm! Right after the thing, it blows up, covering us in black goo. Everybody else goes for a dip, while both clerics use dilute on themselves, and they say, this is fancy, fancy, fancy things going on here. So now, Carl gets angry, thinking, well,
Carl was angry from the instant of getting hit.
Yeah, and he's like, you do not call me collateral damage. While Craze helps up the other cleric, I assume the position to go over, fly, and tell Kale what the fuck's going on.
Meanwhile, said Black...
in the tower doing nothing.
Well, no. We had to go through the meditation scene. He was meditating on the verge of having a seizure. In the real case, he was having a discussion with his god. He flew and stayed silent. Gastro went over and was going, ow, my lungs, ow, fuck. What is he going through? He silenced him. They waited. He finally got out of it. During the rest of the session, his character was coherent enough to listen to various situations, but had very, very much on his mind.
I want to finish it up.
Wouldn't it make more sense to finish it up while driving slowly while we're next to the road and you're talking?
I don't think I could do that. My car's way too loud.
But in any case, after that happened, various characters got back to the village, which in this case was Mikhail, Gestro, and Dominatos, the black dragon. Our circle friend, Craze, followed us shortly thereafter. Then during that time, Carl was still attacking Victoria, Gargantuan Green Dragon steps in, smashing Carl and his Legion about. Long story short, most of the Legion dies except for one. One turns himself into a living bomb and tries to blow himself up. Watch out, you have the finger on the microphone.
I got it.
There we go. And then eventually, Victoria managed to survive, just barely. She got healed by James's character.
I live with 3 HP.
But her hair, well,
That didn't survive so much.
She is now.
I have a nice new short haircut.
And she is now known by our new nickname, Patchy.
Hey, the elf songstress has actually patched me up quite well. I actually look decent now. I just have much shorter hair, when before it was down to my ankle, now it doesn't even reach my shoulders.
I'm sorry, Dester's got to do this. I feel so sorry about you, but I have to laugh.
Good thing Nim's hair grows back rather quickly.
Meanwhile, back at the Elven Village, we inform the Songstress and the Elder that they are able to evacuate or move their people on further, away from the Red Hands, the threat of the Red Hand, actually. And Craze is about to pursue love interest with the Binder.
Elves don't really like to move when they don't have to. They didn't really have to, but we were able to convince them quite miraculously because of the memorial service we provided them.
So, in the end, we actually got a lot of allies, and now apparently Craze is trying to go after the freaking Binder. A Hobgoblin and a Sergal. This is gonna be weird. But in any case, everybody's cold and tired. We found a phylactery, we found lots of treasure, we leveled up, and we now actually have borrowed a bunch of owls.
We also caught our first glimpse of some dark figure. We have no idea who is, though.
Correction, I do. I'm still not going to tell any of my secrets.
I actually do, too, but...
Yep, that is a secret between me and him. Ooh. So there you go.
Oh, boy. And one last thing. Shira is going to have something to say to me.
Alright, but in any case, we are cold and tired, and the video has to be cut short. So for now, that is Craze running away. That is our Victoria. Our other characters, Mikael, the now deceased...
are way down that way.
The deceased Carl, and various other characters, are, including Dominatus.
Hey, Carl brought this on himself for attacking me.
But in any case, we are cold, we are tired, and we must continue our adventure. We now have decided to head back to Brindle to prepare our friends for the defense.
One last thing. This is about the 20th character I've made that has come to near death, but not actually died. Which, for your viewers' information, I always make characters to survive, and though many people have tried to kill them, they have never succeeded. This is another tick on that tally mark scale.
In any case, we are cold and tired, and we wish to actually go to sleep so that we might be prepared for the next week of real life. Or at the very least, go home. I am the DM, and Victoria, and the various party members.
Also, co-DM.
And one of the co-DMs, James, is the other one. For now, we wish you good night. Good luck, my friends. Good night.
Bye.